Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to my messy workbench. Hope everyone is doing great. It's Sunday today, which means I've got a crazy week in front of me. And then a little bit of time off, which I'll have to spend preparing, but time off nonetheless. How's it going, Stan? How are you? How's it going, Adam? We got snow here yesterday. I'm so done with snow. But it is what it is. This is a PCBWay video that I'm not finished making. So it's kind of in the middle. Hey, B-dubs. How's it going? Ooh, Arizona, Sorcerer Stan. Must be nice in Arizona. Hey, so I got this PCB here. Oh, this is scrap. I can just throw this into the scrap pile. So this PCB I made is to control a couple of relays with a micro. So here is a Arduino Nano, and I got a couple buttons. And I kept getting problems with my coding. My coding kept failing, and I kept changing stuff in the code, and it kept failing. As it turns out, I needed to add a couple capacitors because activating these relays would give a quick voltage drop along these DuPont cables, and it was resetting the micro all the time. Actually, it was locking up the micro all the time. So if ever you've got some software issues, check, because it could be hardware issues instead. It's a lesson. Tired of spring, half the week, winter every Friday for over a month. Yeah, oh, I agree. This winter is not going out without a fight. Last winter just disappeared one day. This winter is like hanging around. Let's go in the Arduino bin. So yeah, here I'll show you what this thing is. So I don't know how much you guys see. Okay, you guys can't see the big load. Give me a moment. So if I flip this guy over like so, and this guy over like so, do you guys see that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so basically these are 4 channels of relays, and I can turn them on and off with a button press. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's a bit bright. And I can turn them off. They basically toggle on and off. But then I wanted to show the viewers what's the point of having a microcontroller controlled relay board, and so I have these fun buttons. So that one, and then this one. And so it would work to do this. You guys can't see that. It would work to do this, like flipping on and off single channels and even like multiple channels. But then when I wanted to use the fun buttons to do the crazy things, like this one here especially, it would do that and then hang, and then the micro was completely messed up. And then just adding a couple of capacitors on the rails here fixed everything. Actually, just one capacitor fixed it, but I put 2 just in case, because I am using both rails. So let that be a lesson to you. Sometimes it's not the software, it's the hardware. So put some capacitors. There we go, throw this in there. My bench is a complete mess because I've been, I had to make like these custom wires here. I had to go find these automotive bulbs to demo this project. Everything is chaos at the moment. Back to autumn in the UK. Yeah, I need warmth. I need the warmth to come by so I can spend time on the water. I bought another parts motor, but apparently the guy says it's complete, so we'll see. We'll see if it runs. I ordered some parts from Ali for the fueling system as well, so hopefully everything will be good. So yeah, everything is ready for summer, but you know, summer just isn't here. Also got a couple of projects in mind. Like I'm especially looking for projects that don't need me to design anything, because I just don't have the hundreds of hours I need to do CAD in, you know? I made a video, ESP32 controlled 4 relays with remote control, but if I manually trigger the relays from the controller, the remote app webpage doesn't show the activation. Well, what I did is nothing controls these relays directly. It's a Boolean that toggles on and off. So my button presses simply toggle a Boolean, and then my code goes through, and if that Boolean is true, then it flips on the relay. Would that help with your situation? There's like a voltage drop in this one. See, this bulb is dimmer. This is the rate that it checks it at. There's a 100 millisecond, 200 millisecond actually delay to debounce the switch. How's it going, Johnny B? Is that Johnny Bergdahl? I don't recognize the logo. Is that your gaming channel, Johnny Bergdahl? Or are you someone else altogether? Nope, I have that as well, but a 0 or a 1. I think the remote functions may be lacking in the source. Ah, gotcha. I understand. Okay, so it is Johnny Bergdahl. There we go. Welcome back. I've been looking into some stuff too. Final Fantasy VII, the original, not the remake, is on sale on Steam. So thinking of getting it, but then I realized I don't have time to play video games. So why would I get it? And then I was thinking I'd like to play Shadow of the Colossus and everything. So I don't know what's going on. I haven't done my Monday gaming streams in a while. Just been like busy as hell. Can't wait for the reprieve. Also have a podcast scheduled today. New guest coming on at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And at the moment it is 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So that should be pretty cool. Seems like a cool person. Reached out yesterday and they accepted to come onto the podcast today. So you won't have to listen to me do any self-rambling on the next podcast episode. Here's hoping. Anything could happen between now and then. I feel like since I'm so busy, I don't do anything electronics-wise, and so I have nothing to talk about during podcast episodes. Also, this is my last unused breadboard. Should I go and destroy old circuits, or should I buy more breadboards? I don't know. My pre-breadboarded circuits bucket is full. Look at all this stuff. I have so much stuff. I guess I should destroy these circuits pretty soon. By the way, these storage boxes I've been looking for more of them. I bought them for $1 a piece, and now the cheapest I can find them is like $3 each. So it's like, ugh. Buy more breadboards? I might. I bought a couple things have a couple things on the way. We could do another mailbag episode. I don't know if you guys are sick of my live recording of the mailbag episodes, because the ones that we recorded 2 weeks ago are still not edited. So that just shows you how little I've been doing, or how little time I have. I should reframe that a little bit. And in fact, last week when the red banana plug went flying, I still haven't had a chance to go look for it. So yeah, chaos. Mailbags are the best? Well, we can do mailbags if you guys want it. Actually, there's a couple items that I'm really excited to see in the mailbag. So we could do it for sure. Maybe I should release one of my mailbag videos on the main channel today. It is Sunday. Screw it. Can always wait. Put this away. Oh yeah, my multi-power power supply thing. Get out. Trying to put stuff away for once. My workbench is becoming a hazardous place to work because everything is piled on top of each other, and there's like avalanches when I try to do anything. There we go. I think James would agree with you on that point. I don't know who James is. Have you guys seen some stuff about the Hackaday Berlin? I've seen a lot of Europeans hanging out together. That was pretty nice. Saw BitLooney was there, Brian Locke, Bleep Track. When I see someone post a mailbag, I always watch it first. Nice. Oh yeah, James Sherman. Gotcha. I don't think he comes around the stream here. Are these, okay, these guys are those, they're those brackets for Nintendo Switch controllers to fit them on the side of the console. Does this count as a connector? Because if it doesn't count as a connector, I don't know where to put them in my stash. So what's the vote? Connector or not connector? Because that's gonna be a big deal. Yeah, look, some heat sinks. I have a heat sink box, but it's kind of like all the way at the other end of the world. I bought a cheap AliExpress drone that I was going to play with at work in the gym after I punched out. It's been in my bag for a week. Oh. B-dubs, I don't know, you've been on the channel long enough, but I do have the Chinese camera drone. I think it's almost 2 years old now, and I haven't flown it more than once. So I feel you. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, my heatsink box is really buried. Oh, there it is. Ah. There we go. I swear this place will get more organized once I actually go buy some wood, so I can go make, you know, shelves. Dedicated, specialized? Well, I don't have a dedicated, specialized place. Screen. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. February, what am I looking at? Composite, 2x4s. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad. 2x4s are coming down. Went up a little bit. Should check. Let's see. I don't want. Let's see. Where does it say? Leaside in Toronto. Okay, good. Okay, 2x4. $4. And what about 2x3? I think this is going to be, oh, finger jointed. What? What the hell is finger jointed? Building materials, lumber and composites, dimensional lumber and studs, 2x3. What the hell is finger jointed 2x3s? I've never seen a finger jointed 2x3. But anyways, $3.38 each. I think I can buy some wood. A few cheap drones now, but compared to the cheap DJI Rise Parrot, they're hard to fly. But I haven't synced it to my phone yet. Yeah. I need to. I bought my drone so I can take more video, but yeah. Here, I have an idea also. So here. Here's my master plan. Storage bins. Where are the... Oh, these guys. Okay. Well, look at this. So, I need a whole bunch of bins to put stuff in and stack them. So these tough Home Depot ones are what I'm going to go for. But they're $12 each. So I found a way to claim them on my taxes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my 12-volt batteries down to the lake. I'm going to get my lumber that I need for building infrastructure in here. And then I'm going to build a raft. Spliced together with glued joints. Should be good for shelving projects. Oh, okay. Interesting. They didn't used to be finger jointed. But anyways, so yeah, I'm going to get 6 or 8 of these and the lumber I need for here, and then build a raft and drive around my lake with it. And then when you take it apart, it's already it's already in a video, and so I can claim it on my taxes, and then I'm going to use them for storage. So yeah, this will be, I'm thinking 8 of these should be well enough. Each liter of air supports a kilogram, so 2.2 pounds of weight. So I should be able to build a raft and drive around my lake, have fun, and at the same time get my storage solution. And these tough bins, the reason I like them is, look, they have holes in them, so you can drive screws through the holes to screw it together. So that's the point. When they go on sale, that is definitely what's going to happen. I think they usually go like $2 off, so down to $10. If Electro Boom can come onto my podcast and say that literally he goes on trips and does YouTube stuff on his trips because he can tax deduct his trips, that means that I can tax deduct my raft building as well. So that's the point. Yeah, 1 liter. Yeah, so if you displace a liter, you're going to displace a kilogram. So that's weird, B-dubs, because the 2x3 never used to be finger jointed, and they were the same price. Oh, there. I see the finger joint right there. Let's see. Can you zoom in? I see it right there. Zoom. Plus. I see it right there. Because I have 2x3s here, and they're just full length. They don't have finger joints. Wonder if there's just like a shortage. It's right there. There's the finger joint there. Huh. I wonder if they're just carrying this because it's they can charge roughly the same price and not, you know, it just looks like the same price, but it's different. Oh, more curves than a Victoria's Secret catalog. If I were building curved bladed hockey sticks, these would have been awesome. Uh-oh. Looks like someone made walls with it. Okay, okay. There's a there's no shortage of trees in Canada. I can promise you that. Yeah, I wish prices were still low. Oh well, it is what it is. Look at that, in 2022. Look how expensive it was compared to now. All over the rest of the world? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Panel prices seem to have climbed a little bit. Wood's going to go up a little bit because as the summer approaches, construction projects are gonna go up. So yeah, I love this website. The Government of Canada checks the prices in North America and plots it out. So really should have bought here end of December 2022. Here was another good point, like last week. Yeah, are houses in the UK built of wood? I thought the UK was more brick centered. Okay, so this is going to go into sorting limbo. That goes nowhere. Got some lithium batteries I can throw in the lithium battery stash, I suppose. A plug is a connector, right? An AC plug? Yeah, yeah. Into the connector bin you go. Oh, yeah, we could actually, you know what? We probably are going to film a mailbag because I have my new stepper drivers. Therefore, I can finish finally my turntable build. Mostly bricks in the UK. Yeah, I thought so. Here in, oh, hey, Franco. I didn't even notice you were in here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I used to have only A4988 stepper drivers, so I didn't like how my turntable project was going. It wasn't like turning smoothly, but now I have some 2209 stepper drivers in the mail. So the only thing is you guys will have to be patient because I haven't blanked out my address on them yet. So you'll just have to give me a few moments while I blank out my address because I wouldn't want to dox myself live. Ugh. All right. So there goes that. Just call you the shadow. For the last 20 years, they're brick-clad timber. You sneeze and it falls down into the house next door. Oh. Oh, I don't know. I squared C or SPI? Let's see. Don't judge my dirty mug. Let's see which ones I ordered. Sign into my account. I bought 10 of them, so it better be. Wait, are they only SPI and I squared C? Because if so, that's not going to be good. Let's see. TMC 2209 V3. Whatever that means. Give me a second. Oh, Yeah, it's a shop mug. Give me a second. Hold on here. Screen. There we go. These guys. Oh no, they do step in direction. I see right there. We'll be okay. Addition to normal use. Okay, okay. Good, good. Yeah, so I got these. So I bought actually 2 lots of these, so they were like 30 bucks. Yeah, compatible with A4988s. Good. Good, good. Motor voltage up to 28 volts. Big heat sinks. The up pointing pins show you have the additional data comms pins. Okay, but they're also downwards. I guess they're not used if you don't have that. Of the 2 microstep pins. Oh, these 2 pins, these guys. I feel like this isn't going to fit on, the heatsink's not going to fit on with those pins, but whatever, we'll figure it out. They don't have the diagram either. UART, OTP, and CFG pin. Cool step, stall guard. Still listening, not talking. Yeah, no problem. Down pins use normal pins. Up are the data pins. The heatsink still fit. Okay, well, let me go get the stuff, and then I can blank out my address. This one's already blanked out, I think. Yeah, this one's already blanked out. Let me just put you back on the webcam. So that one's blanked out. Price is there too. Good. Down pins are normal pins, up pins. Yeah. Okay, read that already. Okay. Be right back. Well, actually, you're going to keep hearing me. I'm just maybe going to talk a little bit lower because my wife is recording a reaction video. Oh my God, this is so much stuff. This is so much stuff. I didn't realize it all piled up. Okay, this is okay. Here are the drivers. The Atom drivers. See if I can blank that out. They started marking what the stuff is inside the package, even when it's going through a reshipper now. So I actually get to know what it is. Like so. Okay, is this all covered? Yep, okay, so here's the drivers. What's in here? This is the one with a ton of stuff, okay. This guy here. Just get this label cooking. It's nice to go outside with a jacket instead of a winter coat. Yeah. I wore my winter jacket today. Just like frozen in the basement here. Hold on a sec. Let me get you some data so you understand. So in the house, we keep the house at 19 degrees Celsius because heating is super expensive. Now, it's nothing like heating costs in Europe right now, but it isn't cheap. And okay, can I see this? No, can't see anything on there. Okay, there's the other one. And so in the basement, let me see. Maybe you can see a little bit. Give me a second. Where's my marker? Just in case. So in the basement right now, it is 18 degrees Celsius. So that is freaking cold. All right, so 1, 2, 3 items. 4. Have to be careful with this one. Gotta get some lunch. All right, no problem. Thanks for dropping by, though. Okay, so that's 4. And then I have 2 packages with a ton of stuff inside, so I have to open it because there's more packages inside the package. Right? Oh, wrong. This is not what was written on the bag. Okay. Okay, it said screw. Thanks for nothing. This is not a screw. Okay. Let me just erase my address from this one. Some extra marker. I need to figure out where to get another marker too, because my favorite marker that works the best for coding addresses and stuff is like running so low. Okay, so this is not a screw. Excuse me. This is also not electronics. So I only have 4 items, really, electronics. That's number 5. I'll open the other one. All right, so this one has one, 2. I know what this is. I know what this is. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, so all the items in the other bag are non-electronics. So I don't really have enough for a mailbag, actually. Unless I want to do a marathon of non-electronics ones. It's about 15C in your basement. Oh, so it's like we're close. We're very close. So that is not electronics. What about this? Not electronics. This, not electronics. and this not electronics. Huh. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do a mailbag today, folks. I like to have 5 electronics things. 1, 2. This is non-electronics. I only have 4. 3, these are the drivers. Yeah. And 4, and this is not that interesting either, even though it is electronics. Well, I guess that's off the table. I do have stuff coming, so I really shouldn't just be doing random mailbags with non-electronic stuff. Excuse me. I'm mostly over COVID, by the way. Just a little bit of residual coughing left, but not too bad. Oh, this is a bill from Spool 3D. Better just throw this out before I dox myself. So yeah, what do we do now? It's a good question. I would love to assemble some 3D printer upgrades, but the Z height here is like not very much, and the Z height needed is massive. So I need, do I even have a measuring tape? I can never find my measuring tape. A Patreon sent me a measuring tape, and I want to just strap it to the workbench here so I always know where it is. But yeah, this is like between here and here, let's say it's about 1.5 feet, and I need like 3 feet. So that kind of sucks. We could film a PCBWay video, or we could work on some CAD. By the way, have you guys seen Arcade Punks? Talked about it with another maker a little bit, but it's a website where you can get arcadepunks.com, where you can get emulator boxes pre-configured. So if you go Raspberry Pi images, then you go whatever the Pi you have, and then you sort by date added, newest first, and then you got all these, you know, you got gigabyte sizes, how big the SD card you need, and then all these images that are already built. So this is a new one, this is a new one. I got the tape from a measuring tape glued to the edge of my desk. Yeah, I have the bench, the desk pad, but it's not quite enough. Fully loaded, ready to play. Keep looking for new ones of these. I'm looking for a good image. I want just a PlayStation one. So that is coming. Because yeah, micro-stepping would be fantastic for, I mean, maybe we can just develop a PCB right away for my thing. Oh, thank you. I feel a little bit better. I wonder if KiCad has a footprint for a stepper driver, because I just used VeroBoard for mine. Excuse me. Let's see. Let me go KiCad. A new project. Let's go up to turntable. Schematic editor. And let's place a component. EasyEDA, because I designed a single drive PCB. I don't like EasyEDA. I like open source things. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Breakout 4988. This is it. So if it's pin compatible with that, DRV 2285. These are the chips themselves, but the breakouts is probably what we need. Can modify that. So that's good to know. Here's the actual chip itself. I wonder if it has 2209. Nope. Temp is decent for printing PLA in my basement. It's drier still. Sucks in the summer, humidity for filament. I think PLA is relatively resilient to humidity, but other things aren't. I heard PETG isn't until it's printed. It's like not solidified yet. Polulu. But you know what I can, I can actually just take this, the stepper breakout, and I can modify this and switch it to something else. Look for the 2209 driver. So that's not bad. Maybe the 8825 is closer, because I think the 2209 has, so A1, A2, B1, B2, VIO. There's only 2 microstep pins. So I don't think I need I2C to look like underneath. Those pins come through. Wait, I have 2209s that I can use just for the meantime. But knowing that it has the footprint, that's good. So if I have the 4988, I can design the PCB, and then I can change the programming for other things. So that's good. So I can do that. There we go. And then this can break out to a connector. Three, four, five, six. What's the footprint look like? Oh. I did not mean to click that. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 2988 is in different orientation. So it's A2, A1. So it's 2 A's then 2 B's, and then this one is, it's different. Emptying out my car, had to take it Tuesday to have a door replaced that an OW jockey at work hit. Could have choked him, but I like to breathe. I hit it. I didn't understand the end there, but yeah, it sucks when someone smashes your car. At least did they not try to hide it? Did they admit their fault? Because if so, that's good. I cut too tight in the parking lot at my work before, long time ago, and damaged someone's car, and I left a note on their windshield, and they never contacted me. So, I mean, maybe some people don't care, I guess. I got lucky. So which way does this even fit? Where's pin 1? Well, there's enable micro step 1, 2. Okay, where's the step direction pin? That's what I need to know. Okay, so step and direction is 15, 16. 15, 16 up here. And then 3, 4, 5, 6 is like in the middle on the other side. Okay, in the middle on the other side. So they're the same pins, but they don't do the same things. Sorry about your car, B-dubs. What do you drive again? What'd you have for food, Franco? Plow jockey. Oh, got it. '02 Ford Taurus. 26,000 miles. Is that with the 3-liter V6? And is it the wagon? I think I like the Taurus wagons. R-U-T, can't spell, T-A-U-R-U-S, wagon. Oh yeah, yeah. I like wagons. I'm a wagon guy. These are actually newer than the ones I'm used to. Let's go like 96. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of with the circular headlights. Bowl of Heinz beef ravioli. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I'm used to. 2002 is like fancy upgraded. So funny story, this Taurus wagon and my V70 and my wagon, oh look, this is like exactly mine. So yeah, 2.4T, this is exactly mine, same color, everything. So these two were both under the control of Ford. So Ford owned Volvo back then. And of course Ford is Ford. And so this like ultra round wagon and this like ultra square wagon comes from the same automaker at the same time. Isn't that super weird? We could take the red one too. Oh yeah, I've got these wheels. Yep, these are the grandpa wheels that I have on right now for the winters. So yeah, this ultra square design and this ultra round design, they're from the same automaker. We don't have any of these. These things are all, they've all been destroyed. You cannot find any of these. There's too much salt around here. This looks almost like a Subaru. Is this the European one? I mean, you could probably find some like this, but there would be no, there'd be, you open this door and it would fall to pieces. So it says it can replace the A4988 and the DRV8825, but yet it's the pinout is different. Let's enable microstep 1, microstep 2, TX, RX, clock, step and drive. That's very odd. Uh, 2209, 2209, breakout, pinout. Oh yeah, I have fritzing as well. But fritzing, but I really don't like it. I'm not a fan. I paid for this, and I find it pretty hard to use. New. Okay, let's see. Core parts. How do you search? Search. Okay. Okay, TMC. Nothing. Let's go A4988. Okay, there's DRV8825 and the 4988. If I grab this, 2 steps, 1 direction. Okay, so that's there. But then to edit this, oops, edit, new parts editor, this pin, oh no, what have I done? Okay, schematic. Okay, so let's say I want to duplicate this to make my own, right? And then you go, I don't even know. Undo. You can save as new part. I don't even understand how this works. Enable. GIMP photo package. Well, I haven't heard GIMP for a while. I've just been using Photoshop. So I don't quite understand how this works. Like, it looks like it does really neat things. It even has the PCB footprints and everything. So I really would love to use it. But it's like, I don't, like, what's this highlighting? I need to watch videos on how to do it. I don't even know if you can import, are there extra parts you can import into fritzing. Sedan V6, I believe. Yeah, so it's going to be the 3-liter V6. One of the oh look, there's a, okay, hold on. There's a making custom part. Creating fritzing doesn't allow creating new parts from scratch. What? Why? Why? It's 2018. Maybe it does now. Why you no let me make your own fritzing parts? Okay, yeah, because I want to make diagrams like this for people. What's the year of this? It doesn't say. Fritzing. Okay, vector graphics, yeah, good. Use the OCR-A font for ICs. Okay, breadboard view. The breadboard view. Breadboard. Okay, good. Go away. Okay, put a breadboard in. Got a breadboard. Oh, yeah, no worries. Go. Oh. Okay, that's good. Can put breadboards in. It's confusing to make parts at first. Yeah, I have attempted. Look, I'll be honest, my brain is like not 100%. We can call it COVID fog or something, but I'm not feeling up to 100%. Okay. Graphic standards to follow. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, good. Spoke to one of the maintainers who persuaded Eisler to continue sporting it again. Interesting. Template page. This brings me to the same page, right? Oh, zip file. Okay. The tab, welcome. Check for pre-made parts, yeah. Using an IC as a starting point? No. I want to do my own. Name of the IC. Okay. Yeah, this is too much. It's too much. There should be a generator. Okay. Sharing parts. Export, good. Okay. Okay, let's check GitHub. Fritzing parts. Is this the actual fritzing? Yeah, so these parts should already be in there. Okay, so let's skip that one. SparkFun fritzing parts. Fritzing custom parts. Fritzing parts. DHT. Okay, they already have this though. ESP. A Fluke 17B plus. Very nice. Okay, that doesn't help. All right, let's check. Over here. Nope. Okay, how about we'll try Fritzing TMC 2209. Nope. How about TMC 2209? Oh yeah, this is great. All right, dude, no worries. I'll keep entertaining. Eagle KiCad. I don't know what to download here. Let's download the whole thing. Download zip. To the download section, sure. This is like my favorite part, is when try the Malloc. I think that's the one he made for me. Malloc? Oh, this one. The one I'm doing. Okay. So this is like my favorite thing about open source stuff. You can just like literally zip extract there. You could literally just open the KiCad project like this, right? And then check the PCB. The footprint and everything should be already here. That's the footprint right there. But this is the whole thing. That's not what I wanted. I want the, but this is the foot, it's not even a footprint. Dang, this is not what I wanted. I want this footprint, but these are separate things. Discard changes. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, no, this is not. It's not what I wanted. Because there's the chip itself. I want the breakout footprint. Because if you go here and check the library reference, and you can't even. So yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Sadly. So that's not it. Try Niumi, this one. Hardware. Is this a KiCad thing? 3D files. I have no idea how to navigate GitHub things. 3D view. Jesus. Back. Front. Perspectives. Where's the TMC thing go? I'm sure you can just bodge it with headers. Yeah, but that's not what I want to do. I want the footprint so I can place it down. Because like the thing is, I can use the A4988 headers. This, I can use this. But the thing is, if I'm going to use a 2209, I want to assign the pins correctly. So what I can do is I can just use this footprint and just have the wrong pins assigned. Like, it's fine. I can make my own one of these. I stumbled through GitHub. No, it's not intuitive at all. Bodge the footprint with header. Yeah, no, I would probably just go and go the long way. I'm a long way kind of guy. Yeah, I absolutely, I despise GitHub. It's really not made for me. TVS diodes. JST motor connector to get the right phases. Yeah. Stepper motors are not kind like that. I actually, where is the TMC? It's not even in here, so I don't even, it's directly on the board, so yeah. You had an argument with GitHub programmers? Oh yeah? You guys are literally watching me flounder through doing nothing. This one would probably have, yeah, this one has exactly, it's pretty much exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, all this, by the way, because I ordered this. This is, I find this incredible. Copy, paste. So this is a board that'll be in a future mailbag. But if you think it's about 20 bucks for TMC 2209 drivers, so take 20 bucks off of this, you've got a $30 3D printer control board with LCD. I think this is absolutely ridiculously cheap, and the reason for that is it uses an ESP32 as a processor. So this board looks super high quality, so I ordered it. It should work. White 4.8. I told them it didn't and posted screenshots not working, and they didn't like me telling them they need to remove the should work. You've just completely lost me. Yeah, exactly. ESP32s are way more powerful than Arduino-based ones, but it's so cheap too. And so here's the pads for the A49, the TMC 2209. They've got the switches to switch the style. They've got all the connectors soldered in with the LCD as well. I hope there's a spot to put a microstep setting one. Okay, it's that. 2 external stepper driver. Okay. 3 XYZ end stops. There we go. 4 filament detection. 5, yeah, 3D touch interface. So this has everything I want here. 6 is SDDET, I don't know what that is. TH2 function selection. So this thing is everything I want on a single board, has removable drivers so I can upgrade or change the drivers, as fan headers. It has everything I need. And so, yeah, I bought it. And the heated bed, I'm going to use external MOSFET because they're so cheap. I think that's pretty freaking nuts that you can get something so cheap. Dual core 32-bit, yeah. So ESP Room 32U module, which embeds dual core. Has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth built in. Everything is good. The only thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have like the integrated Linux SoC, so you can't use Clipper on it directly. There are boards that are a bit more expensive that do Clipper on it directly, but it's pretty impressive. So if you check like this, for example, this one does Clipper built in. There's some, is it this one? So there are some that have like literally the Linux SoC built in. It's like, it takes the place of a Raspberry Pi, but they're expensive. So yeah, my little Tronxy X3A, which is my workhorse printer, right now I love it. There's two things I want to upgrade, and that's the heat bed surface. I want a removable one, and I also want to switch it from the inductive probe to a 3D touch. But in order to do both of those things, I need to upgrade the main board. And the main board right now uses A4988s, so I'm just going to scrap it basically and use this guy with the 2209s. So the whole thing will be upgraded, and then the last thing to be done will be to change the bed from a wheeled system to a linear rail system, and then that's it. There's no more upgrades needed ever on that 3D printer. So that's going to be pretty neat. Now, I guess I can make custom footprints. Okay, so let's do something productive. First, I'm going to go to the bathroom. So let me do something here. Royalty-free waiting, like elevator music. And then there we go. Be right back, folks. Did you miss me? Gonna leave this one here so we can use it later. Actually, we're gonna keep this one too. All right, let's do some work. So in KiCad, if I go symbol editor, let's get TMC 2209, breakout pinout, sure. Images. Okay. Just the pin define, exchange the position of index and vref. Chopper mode selection. 1. Spread pin and TX F6, no need this pin. I have no idea what they're talking about, but this is the board I have. How's it going, Big Z? Skipped ahead to now. Gotta put up my outdoor Wi-Fi router. Oh, got notification. Oh yeah, actually, Big Z, now that you're here. So, Big Z sent me something really cool. And I have a way, here, hold on. All right, let me show you. So I've got this, oh, I dropped it. Good thing it's made of frickin' metal. All right. So Big Z sent me this, which is a custom, maybe you should see it closer. It's a chainmail, which he made by hand. Big Z's British, so pretty sure this comes from a historical, like trying to defend your castle type place from him. So it's a logo. It's my logo. So I need a way to display this somehow. And so I thought, where is that box? I do have a like raw materials box. Where is it? Is it this? I think it's this. That's just vinyl. Turns out that's just vinyl. Okay. Where is my raw materials box? Adhesives? Nope. Kits. Oh, here. So I've got this, which is super old 3D printer filament from like years ago. Came with my Tronxy. And, oh, it might be too fragile because it's old. Then again, I'm old, so. All right, so if I cut it here, okay, you see how this is like springy plastic? So I'm thinking, if I thread this through all of these outside rings, it'll stretch the design out, and I'll be able to display it then. I'll be able to hang it up somewhere. Oh man, he made a complicated circle here. Maybe I should just thread it through every single outer ring. How about that? There we go. Yeah. See, now you're getting it, Big Z. So might have to skip some actually seeing this. Let's go like halfway around and see how far we get. So Big Z spent, I've watched him. Oh, this is a little iffy over here. I have to skip some. I've watched him do some of this, and it takes quite a bit of dexterity. A lot of manual labor. These two. This one. This one. And so actually my plan is, because my logo is an LED, like a multicolor RGB LED, I'm planning on putting this on a 3D printed base and then shining LEDs through the chainmail where the LEDs would have been on the original diode. And then I can make a video out of that, and then people can go see Big Z's stuff. So okay, where are we at? So at the moment it's too crushed, but there we go. I think this will work. See where this is going? Can you guys? Oh, you guys can see it a lot better. I have like a bright, I have a lot of light on here, so it's hard to see the black. But that looks like it'll totally work. And then I'll be able to hang it up on a little display base with a battery. And I'll use some color changing LEDs, and it'll look brilliant. I mean, brilliant in a light sense. It already looks brilliant in a awesome sense. Okay, all right. I think we got this. Watch someone talentless ruin someone talented's art. Something like this. I'm gonna have to mess with the spacing. Looks like these shouldn't be in there. One of those shouldn't be in there. But it's gonna be like that. So this is too bunched up here. I need to go find some loops to go through there. The other thought I had is I could use a sewing thread to stretch it out. So I'm gonna have to find some links to go through there too. But yeah, this is the plan. Knit 3 purl 2. Little knitting demo. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, the internet is a bit weird on gender norms, because I bought a sewing machine at a secondhand store, and when I tell people this, they say, "Oh, you bought it for your wife," and I'm like, she can use it if she wants, but I bought it because I wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, people are just a little bit weird. But yeah, something like this. That's the plan, Big Z, is I'm going to hang it up like that. So if you're looking for a way to sort of integrate like a stretcher or a frame into your chainmail designs, I think 3D printer filament, you get like hundreds of meters for 20 bucks. So that might be just for you. And this is 1.75 millimeters, so just the standard stuff. But yeah, it's going to look something like that. Yep. So that's what I was asking you the other day, if you knew of a way to display it, and then you're the one who gave me this idea when you showed me that image of the popsicle stick or whatever, the barbecue skewer or something that was holding it up. In fact, I think that's actually not bad like that. I just shape it a little bit, and then there we go. And then the goal then will be to light LEDs. So I'll center it, right? So it looks a little bit probably at the bottom, and then I'll light LEDs through here, so it should look pretty good. So there we go. I think if you guys want to go find Big Z on Instagram, he posted a whole bunch of his creations, this one included. So yeah, this has been on my mind. It's been on my bench for a little while before I had the thought of how to make it work. Yeah, this plastic is very old and brittle, so I got to be a little bit careful with it. But that's how it works. Not fancy enough for a skewer. A paperclip was my usual go-to, as you can bend it in shape. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, there we go. Actually, you know what? I did a quick job, and looking at it in the camera now, it looks actually kind of perfect, to be honest. I might even 3D print a frame the right diameter and then go with sewing thread to see what that looks like. Maybe some black thread around it, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. And then maybe I can grab, like here, I'll grab an LED and then show you what, or take a look at what it's going to look like when light shines through the base. So there, and then batteries. Oh my God, this thing's heavy. Some of these bins got really freaking heavy. Here. The 3 volt, yeah, 3 volt battery. Yeah. Get out there. I've known a couple of guys that were into sewing. One was an embroidery business with his sister. The other one, a theater lighting guy who made curtains for the auditorium at work. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why does sewing have to be for women? Sewing is just a life skill. All right, so here, grab this. And so just to see the light diffusion through the chainmail. Oh, it's going to look perfect. So there's going to be one here, and one there. So yeah, that's going to look just great. Some e-textile stuff on my shelf, and amazing was you can do when you mix cosplay and electronics. Oh yeah, man, cosplay and electronics go together like fish and salt, I guess. Or fish and chips, because I think I have 2 British people in here. 3 with Franco. So yeah, it goes together really well. So I'm still not great at sewing, but I have done some sewing. And I have a sewing kit as well, like an electronic sewing kit that was sent to me by another maker, I think. Where is it? I actually don't know where it is. Yeah, somewhere. It's in my pile of mess. Imagine having one of those Matt Trenton legs arrays under your logo. I have no idea what that is. Design a couple of e-textile PCBs. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's check what a Matt Trenton's legs arrays. Matt Trenton's legs arrays. Oops. Oh, it's gonna be not safe for work. Oh boy, That's a little bit not safe for work. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to find here. About to change the cat's litter. Train the cat to do it himself. Okay, so I'm told the old pros used to be great ballet dancers. There is an overlap between boxing and ballet. I know that for a fact. Because moving your feet properly is a big part of boxing. What's PDN? Oh, looks like Vero is done watching her movie, which means that you guys will have another reaction to watch if you're interested fairly shortly. V3. So I think I'm going to connect the micro step 1 and 2, and then I'm just going to connect the step and the direction, and then I guess that's it. What's VM and VO? Logic supply, and then V motor in ground. Current adjustment. Oh yeah, enable, okay. Oh, VIO, got it. There we go. I don't know how much of what she's watching is secret, so I won't let you guys know what she watched. Looks like whatever she did watch, she enjoyed it though. That's good. All right, so I'm gonna make this footprint. So if we bring KiCad up like this, and then this. General Verobi. Don't bother me, as I don't have Disney to watch, so do watch any Star Wars program. Also, I found the trick to having emotes in YouTube not remove all the text. Oh yeah? How do you do that? All right, so new symbol. I have custom somewhere. Custom? No? Is it uncategorized? What do I have? Custom. Where the hell do I put my... Order device, your buzzer. If you press space after writing an emote, the emote shows up and don't delete anything. Oh, interesting. Damn it, it's been so long. I don't remember where I stored my custom symbols. Tools. symbol libraries. Oh, I just made it its own. In custom libs. Okay. So if I go plus, custom driver breakout, and then wait, there's custom symbols? Open. Open. .lib. Okay. My God. Why is this so difficult? Custom libs, custom symbols. Open. Cancel. I don't remember. If you see the text of the emote with the other at the end, it will delete it. Huh. Okay, so I don't know where to put this. I wish I had one thing with all my things. Sensor, RF, relay, motor, oscillator, mechanical, jumper, interface, driver, motor. It's in there. Ugh, this is annoying. God. Why can't this just be easy? So preferences, symbol libraries. Can't I just whatever, I'll put it in the ESP32. I don't care. How about that? MPC DE. Oh, it's not even, oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, see, I got a DC-DC converter in there too. All right, so new part, symbol name, TMC 2209 V3. Units per package 1. What does this mean? Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Sure. All right. Well, let's move that up there. Move that down there. Reference designator. All right, now how many pins do I need? I need, but I need to know what these pins are too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 pins. But these pins are up in the air, right? They don't do anything. They're only upwards. All right. Okay, so I need 8 times 2. So there's pin 1. Pin name. Enable. Pin number. I assume it's pin 1. Is there a number associated? It says pin 2 is enable. Oh, pin 2 of the Arduino. Well, that's not good. Why can't any of these images just tell me what I need to know? None of these have pin numbers. Let's see. I guess I have to pick my own pin numbers, because there's literally no pin numbers. Oh, there we go. Well, that works. It's different, but if enable is pin 16, I at least can work on that. Pin number 16 and then work my way down. So it goes 16 and then V motor finishes at 1. All right. Pin 16, and that is towards the right. Sure. All right, so enable, and then pin name. Next is MS1/AD0, pin number 15. Input, sure. There we go. Next, MS2, which is MS2/AD1, pin number 14. Input, there we go. Next one, spread. Pin number 13, input. RX, pin number 12. TX, pin number 11. And then step, pin number 10, and then direction, pin number 9. There we go. I can grab all these and chuck them to the side a little bit, like that, so they don't pass the center. And then we keep going over here, ground. Pin number, so ground, pin number 8. And that goes there. The IO, pin number 7. And we can just turn this left. That's good. And then it is 1B, pin number 6. These are actually not inputs. I should edit that. Output. That's input. That's whatever. Pin name 1A. That's weird. It's like it's named wrong. Shouldn't A be the same coil? This shows me 1 is the same coil. Whatever. I've stopped trying to figure out other people's design ideas. Pin name 2A. That's a big one for the Americans in here, the 2A. Pin number 4. And then 2B. Or not to be, it's up to you. It's usually the question. Output. And then ground. Pin number 2. And then last one is plus V motor. And that is pin 1. There we go. Just need to move these guys a little bit. Like so. My Burrow is typing to me. Like so. Whoops. Maybe a little bit of zoom is in order. Speaking of Vero, what's for food, Vero? I do have a podcast to do very shortly. Rect drawing, line width. How come I can't draw a rectangle? As much as I'd rather have what we had today, I'm probably gonna want some tomorrow. Why do you no work? That's like a selection. Maybe I just need to do lines. What is going on here? I can't like draw anything. Add rectangle. 4K no draw rectangle. What's going on here? Does it have to be? I'm so confused. Why is it not letting me draw a rectangle? Add rectangle. Properties. 1 millimeter. Okay. This is a custom footprint though. I don't want to restart. Oh look, I'm stuck on the screen. Okay, fine. Save. Close this. And then symbol editor. And then in my like so. Yep, that's all needed to be done. Okay, let's go up like that, down like that. Edit. Like so. Move. Oh boy, it's not centered. Like that. There we go. Move like that. That's centered. Move like that. That's centered. Move to here. There we go. Whoops, my box is still not centered. These guys need to move one more. Like so. Like so. Is that centered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, centered. Okay, so that's good. These are all done. Okay, so that's fine. Now, footprint editor. 4988. No, I didn't save it, huh? Polulu. No. Okay, well, turns out I'm gonna have to make my own custom one. This one I have a uncategorized parts. That's good, but I should also have custom. Yeah, a custom one. Okay, custom libs, new, empty footprint name, footprint type through hole, and the name will be TMC 2209. Breakout. All right. This one should be fairly easy. I'm not square enough. Have you guys seen Zyla Foxland's new video? I tried to share it around, but if you haven't seen it, I do recommend you go check it out because, yeah, poor freaking girl. You've seen it, good. I think we should share it around. Women get the crap end of the stick when it comes to lots of societal things. Healthcare is definitely one of them too. Don't save. Yeah, yeah. Very sad to hear. So, everyone who goes to see it, I would encourage you. Franco, if you check on my channel, on my main channel, I did a community post about it, so the link is there. And also, if anyone goes to check it out, I would really appreciated if you just left some kind words in the comments, because she's a fantastic maker. She deserves it. She doesn't deserve any of the stuff she's going through. So, yeah. Isn't there a way to use a wizard to make a footprint? Oh, I went in the wrong way. Okay. So discard changes. This one, delete footprint. Yes. Okay, let's try this again. Unselect this. Custom libs from wizard. Okay. What? The wizard's gone? Ah. Never mind. Let's see. This one? Yep, that's the one. Yeah, your link did show, Johnny. Thanks for posting it. I think it's really important. Okay, let's try through hole TMC 2209 breakout. All right, let's try this again. For some reason, the wizards are gone, so thanks for that, KiCad. And we need grid 2.54. No, we need half of that. Grid, like so. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Okay, half. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did that wrong. Whatever. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Whoops. No, not 11. 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and this one I need to edit. Call it 10. There we go. I saw that last night or this morning. Had to look at her channel because I didn't remember her channel. Out of the people, a couple hundred I'm sub to, yeah. If it was me, that would be the last time after the problems. Last time after problems, the first two. Not sure what you mean there. But yeah, poor... but, I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, if your healthcare provider says it just is what it is. Like, what if you're not as strong-willed as she is? What if you just, you know, don't do any research after that and accept that as an answer? Like, it's BS. Footprint. Okay, how about we go A4988 footprint. Snap EDA. Breakout. So between her, like Zyla, and Physics Girl, it's not looking great. Like, Physics Girl has long COVID, but worse than anybody that I've seen. And there's basically not much they can do for her, just like rest. But it's been like over a year. And so, like, it's just, it's crazy. I find it absolutely crazy. PCB footprint. That's fine, Franco. Why can't I find the footprint? This is what I want here. I need the width. It should be 2.54 between, right? That should be fine. 2.54, yep. But it's one side to another. No, why are you showing me what I didn't want? Need measurements. I mean, oh, I guess I have a, I can just go check what it is, literally. It is so 1, 2. There's 4 in between, so they're spaced. Ugh. All right, if I go take another footprint, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just move that out of the way. So these actually need to move. They're half step that way. So that is the spacing. So this is the accurate spacing. I just need to center it now. So that's it. That's the footprint we're looking for. Okay, now how do I can make a square on the silk. They're only that big. Okay, and pin 16 I had decided was something. TMC 2209 B3 pin out. Pin 16 is enable. Okay, so if I put 3 circles here, the circles are too big. Grid, smaller grid, 0.1. Circle there. Circle there. Circle there. Move. If I do that, okay, back to the grid. Let's go half of 2.54. So this one should be, that's on the 2.54 grid. There we go. So that should be enough to reference that. Good. Then we'll take the part reference in there. This will rotate it up. Actually, you know what? Let's just, I'm gonna edit this. Doesn't need to say breakout. It's on the fab. Let's put it on the front silk. Let's rotate it again. There we go. I think that should be good enough to set it in place. So that should be good there. So I'm gonna have to try it with the 4988 as well. And maybe I'll just have a couple of Arduino things. But yeah, that should fit just nicely. So that's good. Now, I guess I can make the PCB relatively quickly. So let's do that. So since that's done, let's go to the schematic editor. We'll get this one gone, 2209. So there we go. Oops. Okay. Whoops. Edit library symbol. Yeah. That's good. Why is this up here? Whatever. Turns out I don't care. Okay, so put it there. So that looks good. Okay, now we need to put an Arduino Nano in here. I don't know what the difference is between these two. I don't think they're the same. You can put an Uno as well. Nano every. Put a nano. And now this should be pretty easy. So need a 4-pin connector. Connector. Typically it's going to be a socket. It doesn't really matter. 4-pin connector, that's for the stepper. And then, okay, so here's what we'll do. Take this, we'll go 5 volts, put that here. And there should be a 5 volts. Yeah, here it is, right there. And then I'll put a V in, and that'll be to the VMOT, to the V in here. And then I'm going to make a ground tag. Oops. Edit. Ground. 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 That's good. Okay. Might duplicate these pins. If I can remember what the pinout looks like on a Nano. Having some delicious brand, or Delicie brand Belgian chocolate mousse. My God, I wish. Chocolate mousse. I love chocolate mousse. It's so expensive though. Everything's expensive. Dang nammit. All right, so those 2 grounds. And then I'll label, so 2B. 2A. 1A. 1B. Like so. Yeah, I want chocolate mousse. At what point, Vero, remind me later, I want to make a milestone, and at that milestone, I'll buy us some, or make us some chocolate mousse or something. Okay, so that's there. Now, do I want to duplicate these pins? That's the question. Probably do. Arduino Nano pins. Yeah, probably gonna do that. Wait, what? A0 is D14? Okay, it is. Okay. Man, do I really want to bother? Yeah, I think I do want to bother. I always make my boards like more complicated because the copper is free. So you might as well. Do I feel like doing all this? Probably. Okay. So I need 2 15-pin connectors. One by 15. So I mean, you could put it anywhere. One there. One there. And I'm just going to move this whole shebang out of the way. Okay, so here goes, whole labeling process. D13. I needed that caps. Edit. D13. Copy. Control V. Next one. 3v3. aref. D14. Wait, no, it's AO. A0. A1. Oh, there's an A1 here already. No, that's 1A. Okay, as long as I don't get confused. A1. A2. A2. A3. A3. SDA/A4. I'm going to put both. SDA, A4. Is that 5? No. SDA, A4. And SCL-A5. CL-A5. A6 and then A7. A6. And then A7. Costco is closing them out. My sister said it was $10 to $11 originally. She bought a couple packs at $6 and she got 2 more for $5. Wow. I wish. We got some wings last week. I was feeling some wings, so I got some breaded wings, and I was really happy for those. I kind of feel like going back and getting more, not gonna lie. All right, 5 volts here. Whoop, so wire. Reset. Reset. Oh, I don't know which one's... Uh-oh. Oh, okay, pin 28. Whew. That was close. Oh, they're all labeled. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so reset. Ground 29. Well, they're all connected, so that's fine. And VIN. Okay, so VIN and ground 29. All right, next side. D12. D12, just call D12. Nope. D12. D11. Mozzie. D11. Then it will be miso. Yeah. Whoops. Hold on. What did I do here? D10. I don't know what SS means. So this was actually D11. So let me just do D10. D12 should have been miso. Okay, and then copy, and then put it there. Delete this. All right. D9. You live with your sister, right, B-Dub? Or she lives with you, I should say. You guys in the same household? D8. D7. D6. D5. I am on the screen, right? Okay, good. Nice heavy jars too. Use them for cleaning brushes. Both own half the house. Basically, I support us both. Okay, yeah, I remember it was something like that. In the 80s, there was a Chinese bakery about 20 miles away that made the most amazing pork buns. I would drive there just to get 6 of them and eat in the lot in the car park. I mean, Vero and I have a restaurant which we really like. But the thing, what has happened with inflation, and I say inflation loosely, it's more like profiteering rather than inflation, because it's not inflations when corporations have record profits. But it's just, it costs way too much to eat out. And so we do it very little these days. I eat out much more because I'm on the road. Why on earth do I have 1,124 ohm 0603 resistors? I don't know, but I just ordered a ton of resistors too, which I kind of regret because I probably had some in stock here that would have worked, but I wanted to make sure. After D2 is ground, that's fine. And then pin 3 reset. So it's like a different reset. Yeah, I agree, Big Z. Okay. Reset 2. I don't know if they're both the same, so I'm just gonna keep them separate. And then D0 RX. Oops, nope, that was a mistake. I need to fix that now. So it's reset and ground. And then D0. RX. And then D1 TX. That's weird, it's like backwards. And D1/TX. So yeah, I've been on the road a lot because I've been teaching in a town an hour and a half from here. So I've been eating more like fast food, McDonald's basically, drive through. But as a household, we've done a lot less eating out just because we just can't. I mean, it's so much money. It's miserable how much money it costs. Okay, so my question now is, how do I hook this up to I²C? Do I actually want to hook this up to I²C? Or do I just want to do a step and direction? So I can grab like this and do like enable MS1, MS2, step and direction and be done with it. I mean, I kind of agree with taxing fuel. So then the people who use more of it pay more into, economical reparations, but that can only work if poor families are also supported by taxes. Like they have a social safety net that they can recover those costs in other ways. Because if you can afford to run a big engine, big car, then you should be able to afford to pay the road taxes, the fuel taxes. just my mind. Don't like spending $8 plus. I rarely do sit down. $15, $20. So if my wife and I go out to eat, we typically pick cheap stuff on the menu, and typically it'll cost us about $60 between the both of us. So 15 to 20 each would be a dream, because we'll order stuff that's only $15 on the menu, which is like some of the cheaper stuff on the menu, but it doesn't matter. It just is that expensive. And like, because we live in a stupid tipping culture, it's ridiculous. All right, so hooking up TMC 2209 to microcontroller. So they have the RX and TX hooked up here. How about to Arduino? So image in new tab. Okay. Why do they have it over here? What's going on here? They have analog pins. Those are probably these guys. Or these guys. 3 and 4? No, 3 and 4 are here. What do they have here? Yeah, for the motor. So step direction and enable. That's fine. Yeah, everything's more expensive, but we get dinged on the exchange rate, and then we pay even more on top of that, so it's not great. So they're going pin 6 and 7. These are digital pins. Software slave clock, and TX and RX and software as well. TMC stepper.h. So, okay, let's go take a look at the code. Go to the cheaper, sit down. Some of the food are like best with a little greasy spoon. I agree. What the? Can I just delete Edge out of my frickin' computer? Okay, so new, start that. Manage libraries. Okay, TMC 2209. I mean, if I don't have to do the code for this, I'm gonna be thrilled. So install that library. Examples. 2209. test setup. Let's see, what do we have? No. Examples. Move back and forth. How about that? Where do I set my pins? Or do you not need to use pins? Do you not need to use pins if you're doing it via communication, but then they don't tell you how to connect it? Found 4 ESP, nice. Sorry to hear about your seizures, Franco. Okay, 3 steppers. I hate this. I don't understand what's going on here. Where are the pins? Examples. So I think it's all done by communication. But that means I don't really know what to do here. Interesting. I'm not sure I have the brain power to figure out where to connect these things. TMC 2209. There's only that one. Maybe TMC 22X. $22.08. So I have no like connection diagram. So I'm not quite sure. Simple. What the hell? Why is it on pin 38 and 54? Okay. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I don't remember. Does anybody in here remember if you go TX to TX and RX to RX, or if you have to cross RX to TX? Damn, Franco. That sucks. That's terrible. So I'm just going to keep going D5 to step and D6 to direction. I don't know what to do with the spread. You know what? You know what? Okay. I'm gonna go spread D5 D6, oops, D6 will go step, and D7 will go direction, and then I'll put the TX and RX on a breakout. And then screw it. That's what I'm gonna do. Because the problem is, if I keep making stuff too fancy, that's when I don't end up making videos. And I need, right now, I need videos. So, there, these two, there. And I'm gonna make a label, RX. And a label for TX. And then that'll be that. There, everything's filled in now. So that's it, that's all. I already duplicated these pins, so I have access to it. I don't care about the rest. So that's good. Don't need a status LED because there's going to be one on the Arduino. An on-off switch might be nice. And then these pins to a controller board. Yeah, okay. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. All right, let's symbol reference designators. Let's do that. Annotate. Close. I'm going to run the footprint assignment tool. Okay, can close this. Close. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This is weird behavior. That's okay. Okay. All right, so these guys will be connector pin headers. 2.54. Look at the footprint. And then 1x4. Vertical, good. 1x15 vertical. 1, 2. 1x2 vertical. 1, and then this one is my custom one. Where did I put it? Custom? Uncategorized parts? No. Custom libs. And then that one. There we go. Everything is set up. Done. 8.05 a gallon in the US. Here in Canada, it's, I can do the math for you. So it's hovering around $1.34, $1.35. Okay, hold on. So let's say $1 US, and then 1 liter to US gallon. Okay, 1 gallon to liters. So we pay about $4.50 American per gallon here in Canada. So yeah, we're getting screwed. We always get screwed though. Welcome to Canada. All right, let's make a PCB, import my parts. All right, so move this guy. USB out the back. Grab this guy. Now, do I want this underneath? Probably do. Gotta put the grid 2.54. Put that, I just want to. That's not a 2.54 grid then. Grid. Oh no, okay, it's half. Okay. This one, move. There. This guy, move. There. So that I have access now to all those pins, which is nice. Seems like they crisscross applesauce quite a bit, so I'll go this way, like so. A1. Okay, it's like Arduino 1. And then this guy is for the motor. So I can probably jam it in here. Seems like it crisscross applesauce again, so I'll go this way. Give myself enough space for a connector, and then this one. One, two, like this. I can offset this downwards, like so, to fit all in a skinny PCB. Looks good like that. All right, so now I can set my board size, edge cuts. I don't care if it sticks out a little bit. Probably good to stick out on both sides. Actually, I have quite a bit of space. I could probably move. There we go, give myself lots of space for mounting holes. I think that's good like that. Great. So, all right. So I'm going to grab some wire. I'm going to use predefined sizes. Use a 1 mil. Grab this 1 mil wide. Hook these up with good enough thick copper. I'm not going to run the ground, so the ground is going to be a pour. Probably the power is going to be a pour too. Oh, that's ground. Actually, maybe 5 volts is going to be the pour. Wait, how do I get 5 volts onto the board? Okay, I'll think about that in a minute. Oh, that's ground. Okay, what was this? Miso. Okay, and I want relatively big traces for this. 2, 3, 4, like that. You can put the V in right here. Probably put big fat pads. Okay, these guys can go there and there. All right, so let me figure out the voltage in. So we need another connector, 1x2, female, sure. And then V in, and then ground. Like so. And then run the assignment tool. There we go, it's J5. And run the footprint assignment tool. This guy here. Guy here, and then connector, pin header, 1x2 vertical. There we go. Save. Go back here, update. Wait, that's tiny. Do I want 2.54? Hold on. Let me have a thunk here. Probably want, instead of that, footprint assignment. It's J5. J5. Let's see if we get the screw terminals. Terminal block. Five mil. No, these are the wrong ones. Terminal block. 5.08. Yeah, this is what I want. By 2. That's what I want. Save. Update. There we go. Big boy. I have to stretch this a little bit. I don't care if it sticks up over the edge a little bit, not a big deal. All right, and now I can wire this in. V in can go like so and like so. And in fact, I should probably put a capacitor under here, since I've learned that they're quite sensitive. Or here. Okay, do I have space for capacitor? I could move this over. I could just pop a cap here. lot of fuel talk. I've probably spent more on fuel in the last, like, I don't know, little while than I have in my entire life because of traveling for work. I want a local source of power. Ideally, I'd want to put a cap underneath here. Maybe I could just solder it to the back. Maybe I'll do a V2 if I need it. Or just one here. Yeah, let's put a capacitor. At least a spot for a capacitor. Here. Component. Capacitor. Yes, this giant capacitor. And then V in. I probably want actually a polarized one. Polarized. All right, positive and then ground. And then annotation. Oops, did I have two? Oh, that one, delete. C1. And then footprint. Pop a cap in its, yeah. Capacitor through hole. I just want something small. It's going to be vertical though. This is all horizontal. Let's see, 2.5 diameter should be fine. This one. Pitched, yeah, 2.5. Like that. There we go. And then bring that in. Update PCB. Close. I'm going to delete this trace and delete this trace. And then flip this guy over. It's like freaking massive. I mean, the size is fine because it could stick up, but that's huge. I'm gonna change the footprint. How about I move this up? It looks ugly. It doesn't fit. Okay, I'm gonna change the footprint. Screw it. It's just in case anyways. Assignment tool. And then capacitor. Capacitor through hole. .4 millimeter. update. There we go. Looks better. Grid. I think it's fine there. It'll be like at the edge, but that's completely fine. And then now I can jam this guy back in. Gonna give it some space to breathe. There. And then there. I think that's perfectly acceptable. All right, so now I can redo this 1 mil from V in to there, and then there to there. That's good. Redo this. It's only my live viewers that understand the struggle. Petrol needs more refining. I don't have any problem spelling petrol. I just forget you call only gasoline petrol and diesel diesel. Yep, that's very true. Them the Brits. And we're going to drag this corner down actually to give some more space. I know the Brits get weirded out by North Americans saying that it's gas because it's not a gas, it's a liquid. But when we say gas, it's short for gasoline, not the state of matter gas. All right, net class width. So D2 is over there. I run this way. I can indeed, but I will run it up tighter. Gasoline is hard to type because I'm not used to using the word. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that doesn't fit there. So actually, this should probably go. Really, I should have flipped all those connections. D3, sneak that around there. Maybe I'll do a little bit of trickery here. I'll go to here. Then I'll put a via. And then I'll put a short piece of wire. Maybe I could just run all the way there. Yeah, that's fine. And front copper. Run this guy to there. Pop a via down there. Run this on the back to there. And then the front copper, no, not these guys. D6, pop a via, back copper, Run this guy over here. Stubborn and awkward. We're not awkward. Stubborn, yes. Awkward, no. And then this guy, and then this guy. D7. That does almost all the connections now. I need to hook up 5 volts with probably a big track. Go to the front copper. 5 volts. Like so. And then I should do a pour. Filled zone. Go bigger than the whole thing. Front and back on the ground rail. Like so. There we go. So I think that's just about done. Let's check the 3D viewer. So there we go. That's what it's going to look like, more or less. This capacitor will probably be laying down this way. I'm going to put some mounting holes because some people are very annoying about mounting holes. DST. Oh yeah, DST is, yeah, you guys are way behind on that. M3. Mounting hole. My God, M3 freaking holes are huge. Okay, let's edit this one. Don't need the reference designator. I think that's about good. There we go. All right, let's check this out. 3D viewer. My God, those holes are giant compared to the board. See you, Franco. See you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. All right, so I think that looks good. Can turn off all the J's. It's completely fine. The M3 holes are massive though. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. All right, so this guy, don't need to show that. This guy here, don't need to show that. And then this guy here, don't need to show that. This guy here, don't need to show that. Excuse me. Okay, let's measure the hole spacing so we can make a 3D printed mount. 15.25. by 77.5. 15.25 by 77.5. And we want to put that on the back silk. Oops. This guy does need to show J4. Here we'll put our positive and negative symbols on the front silk. Silk, positive, negative. There we go. Excuse me. That's good. What about back copper? It's good. Ground is ground. Not a lot of ground on these pins though. Oh well, there's some ground. Okay, that's good. Now on the back silk, I can write the board. Turntable PCB V1.0. I don't even know where the center of this board is. Maybe there. See what it looks like. View, 3D viewer. There we go. That should be good. Maybe I'll make that text bigger and maybe it'll be more obvious. 2 by 2 by 0.3. I don't know, does that look about center? View, 3D viewer. Oh, maybe I don't need to put it centered because there's these pins, so I'll just shove it over here. Like so. Like so. There we go. There we go. That should be good. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it. Oh, there's no how to tell where to put the what the heck? There's no designator to show which side the USB goes. Okay, so front silk, text, USB. Pretty sure this is where the USB goes. D13. Let's check. Images. D13, yeah, side with USB. Okay, so we're good there. Good. Well, I think we're totally ready then. That's it. And so on that bombshell, oh crap, it's 5:11. I wanted to eat dinner at 5. So I'm late. Well, thank you for joining, everyone. Catch you next week, probably same bad time, same bad channel. Thanks for being here, everyone. Hope you were entertained.